Hey, hi. I know this is a different setup than what I usually do. You can't see me, but I am actually here. Okay, I want to get this up on my iPad so I can see comments because the way the camera is, I can see nothing. Okay. How is everybody? Say hi when you come on. Let me know that you're here. I'm going to see if I can see comments. Hi. All right, so here's what we're doing. Wow, this is old, isn't it? That's from last winter. That's how long it's been since I changed to this. Since I chalked on this board. So this has been on here for quite a while. So what I'm going to do is squirt it with some water. Let that chalk soften up a little bit. Because I want to reuse this board. This is the board and pillar. And do you know what? I didn't even look to see if it's available, but I'm pretty sure it is. Anyway, anything that I am using tonight, if you're interested in any of the products I'm using, just say shop and I'll give you the link. Plus, I'll probably update the description so that you can see. So I'm erasing this, as you can see. This is a scraper, and I'm just scraping this. So I've got some chalk dust, crumbs, if you will. So I'm just gonna tap those out of there. And then you can see a little bit of ghosting maybe on this board, so I'm going to use our board eraser, and it's kind of like a magic eraser. I'm also going to clean up this frame a little bit. It's old and tired. I've used it so much. It's been around a while. There. We're all cleaned up and dry. Okay, here's what's going on this. And I'm looking to see if it makes a difference. It does not. Okay, which direction that's going. I'm going to use this. And this is called Collection of Moments. And I like that. I like the script on it. That's what is drawing me towards it. And this goes in the pillar stand when it's done. So that's why I'm orienting it this way. Okay. And so we'll talk about that later. And we're going to jazz it up, of course. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is ask how your day was. How was Monday? My Monday was pretty good. Well, it didn't start out so good. We had a little bit of a my husband won't want me to talk about it, but there was a little incident this morning with a smoke alarm going off. Everything's fine, but yeah. I no longer have my favorite summer purse that was sitting too close to the stove. Everything's fine, nothing's damaged. It was a little stinky, but we're good. Okay. Got that laid down there. Get the wrinkles out. What color do I want to use? You know what? We're going in towards fall. Let's use this orange peel. Orange peel. Oh, you know what? Let's do kind of like a... Do we want to do an ombre kind of look or not? Do we want to see ombre? Let's do ombre, just because. So I'm gonna turn it to face me. I hope you don't mind. Just because it is 3 lines, so we can use 3 colors. Okay, let me turn it back. Let's do these 3. No. Let's mix. We have 2 oranges. So let's do this, and maybe like a a yellow or something. Or how about this? Or that's kind of boring. Let's do, I know. I'm trying to decide what I want my third color to be. I think it should be like a yellowish. I'm thinking. Yeah. So let's do this. Okay, so we'll start with the top third. That's yellow. All right, Michelle agrees. So I've got the old formula bumblebee paste here. So we'll do that first. And since we've got 3 lines, so I'm gonna like divide it like visually in 3s. So this is how you do ombre. So I'm gonna go right across there. I'm gonna get that cross piece of that T. All right, next, let's do the orange peel. Is next. And we'll get it close to the yellow, but not touching quite. Well, in some spaces we did. Some spots we did touch. It'll be all right. Okay, next is the green. And this is actually pesto. My favorite green color. So we'll do this. I didn't do a very good job of visually dividing this in 3. It's not very even, but at least you'll get the idea. Okay, so then what you do is you just use your finger and make circular. And then I'll use a different finger for this. I don't want to get the green up in here. Okay. Let's see how we do. I left room at the bottom for fun stuff. There. That looks pretty good. Not bad. What do you think? Swipe left. Thanks for joining, everybody. Whoops, wrong lid. Okay, so we've got that done. Let's see. Let me clean my fingers off because we're not done, of course. Let's put this. This is how this works. Do you see how there's this screw and it tightens up and it will hold this board in place? So let me, oops, almost lost it. Let me get this in here. Oops, I have to loosen that screw back up. Then center it, tighten it, and there. Okay, so now it's in. What I want to do is I think I want to add a tag. I also want to clean up my frame. Okay. You like that? You know, one color is fine, but just to, you know, make things a little brighter and happier, do ombre. Did you guys see the video this morning of the hot mess technique? That's where you put a bunch of different colors down and then just blend them, but not really blend them. So that's how I did the leaves this morning. I love how they turned out. Okay, let's get this over here. All right, what I want to do next is I'm going to add a tag to this, I think. So we have this design that is called Autumn Phrases Trio. And how cute are these? And I've got 2 ideas for this. And then I want you to tell me put your thinking caps on and think of ideas of cute ways to use these. So you get 3 of them for $9.99 US. All right, so what goes with this? I think you're the pick of the patch. I want to put on this tag. Let me move this down a little bit. And I'm going to put this at an angle. There's not a lot of, let's make sure I get the whole pumpkin on there. And that way I can use the same 3 colors in this tag that I've got on the board. So let's get started. I'll do the yellow first. I'm going to do the yellow on this scripty font up here. So I'm going to use this little squeegee end of the multi-tool. This is Bumblebee, this yellow. So this morning I'm Googling how to get burnt plastic smell out of your house. And I know now, besides opening the windows and turning on fans, is put out bowls of vinegar, white vinegar. That did help. It wasn't that horrible. It was stinky though. All right, next, let's do the green, because I want to save the orange for the pumpkin. Okay. And I did happen to have a bottle of Odoban. Do you ever use that stuff? Odoban. We got it, you get it like at Home Depot. I don't know if anyone else has it or not. Probably. But that stuff works so good. And here's why I had it. Many years ago, I'm ashamed to say, but I was a smoker. And I decided to quit. And when I quit, I wanted to get all of the smoke smell out of my house. And that got it out. So I've been quit for like 6 years, I think, something like that, between 5 and 6 years. And it's hard for me to even imagine smoking. But I did. You know, I was raised by smokers. I was around it my whole life, which is not an excuse. It was different back then. It was just more acceptable. Not so acceptable today. Okay, I want to get the stem on my pumpkin. I know you know way more about me than you need to know, huh? Okay. Oh, the yellow's not showing up so good. All right, so before I remove it all, I don't want to lose the placement. So let's, plan B is let's do that scripty font in black. I don't know if it'll cover the yellow or not, but we're going to try. We may have to wait for it to dry and redo it, but the yellow just wasn't showing up. There's me and my plan B, always. Let's see. Let's peek. I think we'll probably just have to redo it. Because what happens is the silk screen was full of the yellow chalk, and then so the black didn't come through. as clearly as I would have liked. So I will take that off and then wait for everything to dry, including the transfer, and just redo that line in a color that will show up. And you have to keep going to a clean part of the wipe, otherwise it just smears like this. And actually what works even better, and anyone that's been to my workshops knows, because if they don't like something and they want to redo it, this is what we do. We just break off pieces of the board eraser and it gets it all nice and clean. All right, so what we'll do is wait for that to dry, wash and dry my transfer that fell on the floor, and then put that line back on. But in the meantime, let me show you one more idea. Let me just put this right here. I'll put it here so you can still see it. I'm going to open up another tag, because here's my, remember when I said put your thinking caps on, what would you do with these cute little phrases? Scrapbooking for sure. I would use them in scrapbooking for those. Why can't I open this? I need an X-Acto knife. Okay, I think I'm getting it. These come in a pack of 6, these tags. And if you have been watching me for any length of time, you've seen me use these. And you've even seen me cut them with an X-Acto knife. You can cut them real easily. Just keep scoring, then break, and it comes apart. But I think for this, I'm gonna leave it the size that it is. And you can paint these too, by the way. But I think I'm not going to paint this. But I am going to use another one of these. And I think I'm going to use the Thankful and Blessed. Since these are wooden surfaces, you should probably, I'm going to fuzz this a little bit, wax them, but I don't. These are one use, but like you saw me, you can, I think I want it straight on this time. You can fix mistakes at first, but then after it's cured on here, it's not coming off. You know, you're going to have a hard time erasing it. I would sand, you could sand it if you wanted to. All right, so let's, here's my idea for this. I'm doing this straight on because I thought these would be cute to do as like place holders, place, what are they called? Place, oh, why can't I think of what they're called? Like name cards or whatever, place, a Thanksgiving table where you have your name on a piece of paper telling you where to sit. What's that called? Why can't I think of that? Place card, but it's not a card, it's a tag. Okay, so we've got the green part done. I thought it would be cute, and then you could use a chalk pen and put people's names on the other side if you want to, or at the bottom. So I'm going to release this before that dries and I get in trouble here. Okay, and then I need to do the Thankful and Blessed. Name setting, I guess. I don't know. Place setting. Place setting. Yeah, that sounds right. Like, yeah. Okay, we'll go with that. Let's do, you know what? Let's do Ombre again. Why not? I liked it. Okay, so let's start with the yellow. So I'm gonna divide this into thirds visually, kinda, sorta. as best I can. Then clean my, next is the orange. Let's do the shimmer. This one is Shimmer Pumpkin. So we'll get the top bit of the second line and the bottom bit of the first to get it into thirds. And get it close, but no touching. All right, that reminds me of candy corn. Those two colors together like that. All right, then the last color is the green. Should we do a different one? No, let's just stick with this. Just to show you the ombre one more time. And then rub it together. Okay. Ooh, isn't that pretty? Okay, so here's what you do. We sell these cute little stands that this can fit into, and there's your place setting. Oh my gosh, how cute. You know what you could also do? Oh, I don't have any up here, but I cut out paper tags with my Cricut, and you can cut out a cute little paper tag and then put ribbon or raffia or jute twine and string it through here and have a little tag that has their actual name. And that way they can reuse this tag. You know what I mean? Like, they can take it home, but it doesn't have their name on it. They could reuse it. You can put it on a wreath. You can put it on a candle. So that's why I'm asking, what would you do? What would you make? But isn't that cute? Okay, so let's get back to, well, let's do, yeah, I don't want that one. Do I want this one? Yeah. All right, so let me cut a piece of this ribbon. I don't know if this is long enough or not. We'll find out. I don't think I cut this long enough. That's a little too stingy. See if I can pull this through without messing anything up. Yeah, I didn't cut it long enough to do what I originally wanted to do, so we'll just do it this way. Okay. And really wait for your chalk to dry before you mess around. Cute. How cute is that? And you could tie another tag on it with their name. I love that. I love that a lot. Okay, let's get back to this. I didn't wash the transfer. I should have, but I didn't. So let's see. See if I can do this quick. So I'm just doing this kind of on the fly. I usually take this to the sink, but I want to finish this while I still have ya. See if I get this transfer clean. Clean enough to reuse. I think I got it clean. Got a paper towel. Okay. I think it's done. I think it's dry. I hope it is. Is this dry? Yes. All right, so we want to line this back up. Sorry, it's facing me. And I just need to do You're the Pick of. Since the yellow didn't show, I did black. And hopefully I got the silk screen clean enough. Ta-da! There we go. That's better. So that's how fast you can fix a boo-boo, a mistake. No, that's why I love this. You can't really make mistakes. You can, but you can fix them. Okay, so. I'm looking at my ribbon. I really kind of do like this ribbon. Let's close these up before I have another disaster. And we'll finish this up and then we are done for the night. I don't know if this is going to work or not. I didn't try it ahead of time. But I kind of like the idea. And of course, I smudged it. Let's set this up. Sorry, guys. Badly am I ruining this tag? Look at this ribbon cut. It's hard to do things backwards. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. So there. How is that? I kind of like that. What do you think? I think that's cute. All right, I'll post a picture of it in its final resting place. And then you can see. But yeah, I like that. And I especially like the idea of the place setting tag. That's awesome. Just like I said, add their name on a paper tag, add it to here with some twine, and then they're taking home a cute little gift. Nice. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. If you would like any information at all on any of the products I use, just say shop and I'll send you a link, and I'll also update the description. That's it. All right, everybody. See you next time. Enjoy the rest of your night.